I want to cut across right now to Lalitha Kumaramangalam as well as Dr. Shama Mohamad, and we also have, I believe, Brad Khatrehan with us. Shama Mohamad, we just broke that news of the survivor, and thank you all three of you for your patience when we were speaking with Mr. Dave. It was important to understand what really, what happened. How is it that the Delhi High Court could come up with a judgment as perverse as that, to understand the legalities of that? But Dr. Shama Mohamad, a short while ago, you had the Unnao rape survivor meet the LOP. Now, call it political that you may, but the BJP says this is sheer optics. You're trying to politicize a situation where they have nothing to do with. It has everything to do with the Delhi High Court. The order has come in from there. Why politicize it and blame the government?
Preeti, they have everything to do. What are the images we see? We see a suspended sentence by the Delhi High Court of a rapist called Kuldeep Singh Sengar, who was a BJP MLA. And on the other side, the picture is the rape victim, along with her mother and another lady, went to protest in Delhi, at the center of Delhi. And what happens? They get arrested. And who arrests them? The Delhi police. Delhi police comes under who? Amit Shah, the central government. Now, my question today is, why did the Delhi police arrest the victim? Let them protest. They have the right. I remember Nirbhaya's time, they were protesting all over Delhi. Did we stop them from the protest? No, this is a democracy. That's why I'm saying that this government, especially Narendra Modi, stands with rapists. Now, I'll give you examples. Whether it was Hathras, whether it's Unnao, whether it's Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, whether it's Manipur, whether it's Bilkis Banu, the Prime Minister of India has never said a single word against these rapists. And the worst case was Bilkis Banu. Her rapist could get remission only from the CBI court in Mumbai if the central government agreed to it. The rapists come out. What happens? They get garlanded. And after that, no, let me finish. And they were used for campaigning in the Gujarat assembly elections. And that is why, in Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh case, he could have asked the MP, which is a BJP MP, to step down from the Wrestling Federation. He was the president. He did not. He did not even suspend him when he was an MP. Nothing was done. Only he did not give him a ticket to him, but he gave the ticket to his son. Now, where is the Prime Minister of India standing with the women of India? He has always stood with the rapists, and that is the issue here.
All right, I want to,
Rahul Gandhi has stood with the victim.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Mohamad, you've made your point. I'll come back to you, ma'am. I just want to put it out there for the benefit of our viewers. If you're seeing a missing BJP spokesperson face, that invitation did go out. The BJP has chosen not to appear on this particular show. Ma'am, there are multiple times the Congress also says no. So, let's not politicize this. I just want to put out the information there. Ma'am, let's not get into an argument on this. I just want to put the information out. I want to bring in, ma'am, am I allowed to bring in our other guests? Can I just bring in, can I just get the faders down? Can I get in Lalitha Kumaramangalam, former chairperson NCW, on this? Lalitha Kumaramangalam, you are affiliated with the Bharatiya Janata Party, but having said that, you've always taken a very, very fair stand. I just want you to give us some perspective right now with what you see. The Delhi police, yes, you're not allowed to protest at the India Gate. We are, in December, there is 26th January, there are security concerns. Ever since Nirbhaya happened, which it was the epicenter of that was India Gate, there are certain laws that have come into place where protest is concerned, but to be taken away and dragged away by the Delhi police, where all you were doing was sitting with your mother and protesting judgment which is clearly perverse in nature, really, it's a tad bit shameful, would you reckon?
I think it's absolutely the wrong optics. The Delhi police had no business manhandling or roughly handling this young girl. As you rightly pointed out, Preeti, she was there protesting because she's probably terrified. The man we are talking about is a very powerful man. He's no longer in the BJP. He has been kicked out of the party. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't remain powerful. And also remember that the girl has been to hell and back. Any rape victim lives that rape for the rest of her life. When she sees a court in the national capital suspending this man's sentence on a mere legal technicality, and I'm not a lawyer, but I did hear Mr. Dave, who's a very well-known, very respected lawyer, say exactly this, how do you expect her not to be terrified? The Delhi police could at the very least, and this I agree, could at the very least have handled her a little more gently and a little more, compassion for her. Having said that, it's not the politicians, no party, whether it's Congress or BJP and any other party, this time it's not the politicians who are at fault, it's the court itself. Everybody who has anything to do with, women and has worked in this area is unanimously saying that we don't understand what the two judges of the Delhi High Court were talking about or thinking about when they came up with this absolutely unacceptable decision. He is a convicted rapist. He is also suspected to have murdered not just her father, but also her two aunts in that car accident, where apparently a truck repeatedly rammed them, and where this poor child also almost lost her life. So did her lawyer die. So this is not a simple case. And according to me, the law now really needs a rethink. Because what is an MLA but a public servant? Why are you elected MLA, MLC, MP, etc.? You are supposed to serve the public if you're an elected official. Am I right or wrong? This is a democracy. We all vote. So whoever is elected, whether you agree with the politics of that party or not, you are supposed to serve the public. How can a high court say that an elected MLA is not a public office of a servant of the public? You may not technically be working for the government person, but actually you are, because it's the government that pays all your salaries, etc., your perks, etc. Everything comes from the taxes that are paid by the Indian voter, by the Indian taxpayer, right? This is a democracy. So how they can call this man not a public servant is something that defeats many of us across the board. And as you say, I don't like playing politics when it comes to women's issues. Regardless of the aggression of the Congress spokesperson, she's done her job. So there's no point in trying to engage with her on that. She's put her viewpoint forward. Fine, no problem.
Her, but when I speak, you keep
please don't
Ma'am, she's come in the capacity of former NCW. You both have got the same amount of time. Dr. Mohamad, we're all on the same side. I hope you'd understand that today.
Exactly. Please stop this. This is how you water down issues for women. When we sit and fight like this, it's ridiculous. It's this girl that needs to be put first, whether it's Congress or BJP or some other party, for God's sake. Please
allow me to bring in, Ms. Mangalam, I just want to bring in, and Dr. Mohamad, I'm coming right back to you. You will get your chance. There's no point getting into this. I want to bring in Barkha Trehan. Ma'am, we've put your fader down for a reason.
Out the facts to her. If she doesn't understand facts, then it's her problem.
Ma'am, she's come in the capacity of former NCW. Let me please say this again. There is no spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party today. There is no spokesperson of the BJP today. Please understand that. Can I get the faders down? Can I just get the faders down?